Curry's gone 50% from deep tonight, making 2 of 4. Kobe kicks to Shaq. LeBron outside. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. O'Neal on the wing. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Pass to Embiid. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. The 2000s team on top. They lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 2000s team.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
On the court for USA, Devin Booker out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And there's Davis. Then it's Tatum, and it's KD in a power forward.
And the power of Dwayne Wade on display. Rare for a 2-guard.
So it's USA now, following the bucket by the 2000s team. Oh, Tatum finds a way.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Wade with it, now guarded by Tatum. Wade passes to Nash. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You really can't let someone with Nash's accuracy get that close. I mean, he won't waste those high percentage looks.
To the inside and finished off by Davis.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Wade. Makes it off the glass. And the 2000s team leads by 2.
And you got to like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Halliburton, no good. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Now, here's Nowitzki. Scoreless thus far. The kick out to Pierce. 4 on the clock. Here's Nash. It's hauled in by USA.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now, here's Nash. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Nash's shot is in.
Yeah, and you got to like how creative Nash is driving inside. A quick-footed guard who just kind of slices through the D and picks his spots.
The USA calls time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Catching up on the changes for USA. James checked in for Jason Tatum. Edwards comes in for Booker, and Curry subbed in for Halliburton. LeBron against Kobe. James, the pass to Davis. Davis doing his thing inside.
The size and skill combination really puts pressure on the D. Davis so good at using it to his advantage.
Duncan kicks to LeBron. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. James has got the lead back up to 6 now for the 2000s team. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for USA. Pass to Edwards. And here is... KD. James defending. KD can't get it to go. LeBron with it. Working on James. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Assertive move by LBJ, just taking what he wants.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. The 2000s team with the ball. 6-point game. James dishes to O'Neal. 1:52 left to play here in the half. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Buries the long-range jumper.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. For the 2000s team, Yao, he's checked in for Garnett. Nowitzki comes in for Duncan. And Allen Iverson is subbed in for O'Neal. And USA also making a switch. Tatum's checked in. 1:33 left now here in the second. Here's James. And Davis pulls it down. USA trails by 5. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
Kicks it out to Nowitzki. James with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And James with the basket on the assist by Nowitzki. 13 points for LeBron. LeBron's gone 6 of 8, so shooting well at 75% here. Outside Edwards. All sorts of time. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for USA. Durant comes in for Tatum.
Kevin Durant.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Here's KD. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot. He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot. Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now here's James. He's got 13, and there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
.15 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Yao's shot is good. And the 2000s team leads by 5.
We talk a lot about the monster games that LeBron James has, putting a bunch of points on the board, but sometimes we just forget about how brilliant a playmaker and passer he is.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The 2000s team leads by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So it's USA now, trailing by 5.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Allen Iverson. O'Neal is out there with Duncan. Then there's Kobe. And it's James in at the 3.
And sometimes the D has no choice but to foul O'Neal. He's that dominant.
The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
O'Neal hits them both. And here's James. He'll bring it up for USA. 7-point differential. Embiid wide open. The offensive rebound. Edwards loves it in there.
Never giving up on the play. Edwards comes away with the hustle points.
Duncan kicks to Iverson. Outside, James. It's hauled in by USA. Iverson passes to Duncan. On the wing, Kobe launches it. Kobe from deep.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
USA trails by 8. Edwards looking it over. Curry gets the bucket.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And O'Neal gets it to go. Shaq's gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Curry with the bounce pass. James, no good. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributes. Yeah, if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Here's Curry, following the bucket by the 2000s team. From outside, off the mark. Has a chance to add to their lead.
If they get into double digits, that would make it a huge hill to climb.
O'Neal. And he can extend the lead to double digits. USA trails by 9. Here's James. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
And you are at the mercy of LeBron James. Once he gets that kind of positioning, nice finish.
Here's James. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. LeBron's got the lead up to 9 now for the 2000s team. Curry deciding where to go with it. Embiid inside the line. Allen Iverson grabs the miss.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Duncan finds Bryant. Iverson with the bucket. And it's an 11-point 2000s team lead.
Well, Kobe has terrific vision and knows when to get it to his teammates.
The USA calls time here. The 2000s team making a switch here. Yow's checked back in. USA trails by 11. Curry from deep three-point land. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight. LeBron galloping to the rack.
Incredible feel for the game. LeBron knows when it's his job to set the tone offensively.
And here is Curry. He's got 12. Puts up a deep 3. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Duncan's got his 4th rebound in this one. LeBron outside. Duncan kicks to LeBron. Outside for Kobe. Shaq passes to Bryant. Shaq down low. Embiid's there. Pass to Yao. Now Duncan. Edwards defending. Shot clock at 5. Fader on the way. Duncan can't hit. USA trails by 13. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdul-Rahim says, with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees. So the experiment is a success.
A huge success, DA. Thank you. High post, Embiid. Embiid throws it down.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Duncan down low. James covering. Duncan with the bucket. And the 2000s team leads by 15.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now James, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. LeBron kicks to Yao. Back to LeBron. Embiid with the steal. And now USA on the break. Curry finishes off the break.
Yeah, Curry going coast to coast in no time, so great speed shown on that fast break.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And USA will go for a different look here. Davis is checked in for Joel Embiid. Tatum comes in for LeBron. Booker, he's checked in for Edwards. Halliburton subbed in for Curry. Kobe dishes to Nowitzki. 29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. It's good. USA trails by 15. Pass to Tatum. USA moving the ball around. And there's the contact on the jam. He gets the whistle, but not the bucket, so 2 shots coming up for him.
Outstanding job by AD to get close to the basket, get the ball in great position, and force the defense to resort to fouling.
And USA making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Good on the second free throw.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is.
And here's the 2000s team. They're on a 16-7 run. And the dunk by Kobe.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. It's Nowitzki on the wing. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The 2000s team on top, up by 16. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
Come on, fans.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. USA trails by 16. On the court for USA, Anthony Davis is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's James. And it's Edwards in at the shooting guard position. Edwards gone 2 of 6 shooting from the arc, 33%. Now Bryant. Garnett left side. Here's the pass to Kobe. Nowitzki kicks to Bryant. It's Bryant converting down low.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Down low, here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Now here's Garnett. Here's Iverson, and Davis sends it back.
No surprise why AD has led the league in blocks before.
A strong finish inside by Kobe Bryant. And so James will bring it up for USA. To the middle, here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
James, the bounce pass. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good at Pierce. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for USA. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Let's find out the news on Tim Duncan. David, what's the update?
Oh, that is not what you want to see, and it sounds like it's a serious injury.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
Bryant from way outside. Offensive rebound. Iverson outside. Pass to Shaq. The kick out to Bryant. Drills the three-pointer. Bryant's got 9 points in the quarter.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Now, here is O'Neal. At one point, they led by 16. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Shaq. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And he sinks the second.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
The USA calls time here. And USA with some changes. Durant comes in for Davis, and Curry subbed in for Devin Booker. So it's USA now.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Nowitzki dishes to Wade with the drive, and Wade slams it in.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Oh, here's Edwards. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Curry. Durant for three. It's rebounded by O'Neal. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Bryant. Oh, the...
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
USA trails by 14. Here's Edwards, rejected by Nowitzki. They get it back. That one falls. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. For the 2000s team, Duncan comes in for Nowitzki, and LeBron's subbed in for Wade. .143 left in the game. James, and the dunk by James.
And that's the unselfish play of Tim Duncan. Without much effort, he finds his open teammate for a good look and the bucket.
Edwards against Bryant. There's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's O'Neal.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
For three, Edwards. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got his sixth rebound on the night. Here's Bryant. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 3 assists in the game.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
From deep LeBron, O'Neal finds Bryant. Here's LeBron, and Embiid pulls it down. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for USA. It's a 14-point game. The 2000s team with the ball. Shaq with it. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Bryant on the wing. Drills it from outside. And the 2000s team leads by 17.
When you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
And so it's the 2000s team with the W. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in tow, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin
welcome to tonight's presentation here on 2K Sports. Two FIBA basketball teams ready to go. We're happy you're here for the ride. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here are the five for USA. Kevin Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Embiid in at the center position. Here's Edwards. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. There's the triple. Kevin Durant pulls it in. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Oklahoma City. And finished off by Westbrook.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Now here's Westbrook. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
That's the area of the floor where Westbrook's efficiency scoring the ball is fantastic.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Oklahoma City's head coach. I talked with him about Joel Embiid and asked him what he wants his team to do against him defensively. And he said, I told our big guys to play with physicality out there, but to also...
And what could be better than two FIBA teams going head-to-head? Well, it's right here on 2K Sports, and we are so glad you're with us. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's USA facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Looking at the starting five for USA. Anthony Edwards out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Durant, and it's LeBron in at the small forward. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. After LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go.
Yeah, teams
Yeah, that's my very next line. I use it time after time when I'm speaking my mind. It's no matter if I'm shooting game to a pigeon to dime. I ask you who that